The pumpkin planting idea is we never got out last fall. We plant cover crop, we plant rye, and we never got out last fall to, we usually till up the rye down the center of like the pass where we're going to plant our pumpkins for next year. But because of weather and stuff, we never got to that. So we have just an entire field of rye. And kind of a whole thing. But I can make more vehicles. So for what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have like a piece of wood or a plywood or something. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. But we're gonna have like a piece of wood with like a 6-inch hole in it and use like a hole saw on an extension that we're gonna make. Okay, so you put the piece of wood down where you want to plant your pumpkin, so it holds the straw tight to the ground. Then we're gonna take a hole saw and probably run it in reverse, is what I'm thinking, and that'll cut the straw just in that circle. And then we should be able just to kind of get rid of that straw in that circle, and then we'll have our spot where we're going to plant our pumpkin. In past years, when we didn't get out and till it out, we would go out there and rake like a 2-foot wide strip.
Old_man 410 just resubscribed for 50 months.
We would go till a whole strip across the entire garden, and that's a lot. Or yeah, not till a strip, rake an entire strip, and then have to like chop all the roots of the rye, and it was too much work. So we're going to try this year, and we'll see if it works. Old man, thanks for the 50-month resub. I do appreciate it, sir. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Oh, Leonard, I was not at the meeting. I just heard it secondhand. I didn't realize that was supposed to be confidential. I'm sorry. We literally say now in TeamSpeak, welcome to Captain Industry Anonymous when somebody joins. So kind of a whole thing, chat. All right, we got our flare stack, which I don't need right now. Oh boy, chat, we're getting into oil. I don't really like it. I'll be honest. I don't. Do I have a blueprint for this? Like early
yeah.
oil?
Except for a ship, but she can tie it in with the.
I don't think I have a blueprint for.
Should be in your TS, the one I sent earlier. The one that I have.
For like early oil though? Is that the
should
tab
work.
is that the tab I couldn't close?
Yeah, that's.
I'm not opening that again. Lev sent me a sketchy link earlier.
It's not a sketchy link. It's not my fault you can't close a link, the tab.
Why is there? It looks like there's. Oh wait, is there? I can't. Okay, that's why I'm like I can't actually build that. I mean, I can fumble through it like I did the other day. I'd rather not, but I mean, I can. Boy, do we build it in the same place, chat? Way down here, way down yonder. I don't know what it was, but it was not fun. The link was not fine. The link was scary. No, the link was fine. It was, I don't know what it was, but it did not want to close. Thanks, Trent. Cup is empty now. That's sad. Okay, so I told myself I want to like get better about like as I unlock stuff, I need to like build stuff. So I did just unlock that. That means I have to build it, right? That's how that works, right? Dang it. Oh boy. So we gotta go from crude with the steam with the oils and all that. And I guess we're gonna build that down here again. I don't know. I could build it up there, but I kind of want farms up that way.
Monstrosity's built.
Do what?
That monstrosity's built.
No. Oh my god. Grocery store chicken salad sandwich. Big Al, I mean, Godspeed, sir. You'll have to let us, you know. We'll keep you in our thoughts. Bauxite's used in aluminum, right? Left?
Yes.
Yeah, bauxite's for aluminum, num. So after a while, yeah. Hope you have a plunger. Jesus. Why did I read that out loud? You grow 600. I think we're doing 300 plants this year, which that's about what we grow. It's about 300 every year. So, yeah, and then you know, we just have a big old party. We don't even sell them or nothing. It's all for it's just us. But yeah, hopefully the hull saw is gonna cut that straw, because I really don't want to have to like rake. Dad gets all bent out of shape if there's any straw. The other thing about the whole reason we do a cover crop is to keep weeds down. So if we're only drilling a 6-inch hole everywhere we want to plant a seed, instead of having a 2-foot wide strip for 100 feet, you know, it's going to cut down on the amount of exposed dirt, which should cut down on the amount of weeds, right? That's my theory anyway. So, yeah. What is the goal for today before I leave? I don't know. No, there's no goals. Nope. No. No goals here.
You don't want to do trains again?
No. Dear God, no, I'm so far away from that right now. Actually, well, I have to go to construction 3. But I mean, I'm not that far away from trains. If I wanted to W key, that's only 3 researches away, but no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing it, chat. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, you can't make me, chat. You literally cannot make me. Oh, if I'm gonna work towards getting a oil rig going, I should probably like actually get the oil rig going, huh? That's probably a good idea. Okay.
About this, I just built.
What did does Buddy not like this down here? Is that his problem? Oh my God, I blocked the shipping lane with dirt. That's a problem, huh?
Okay.
That's a problem. Oh. Absolutely not, John. No. Dear God, no. Oh, I just mentioned the rig. Yeah, we'll get it going here in a minute. Leonard, I did lose my other map, yeah. Well, not really, but I did, but I didn't. If that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't, but like I could have probably saved it, but at the same time I let it go. So yeah. I definitely let it go. Why isn't this on like 7? It should be on 7. Stagger that priority out a little bit, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, it was in a death spiral. And that's all there is to it. It was in a bad way, and yeah. So as far as the offshore like oil rig, we're gonna work on that thing here in just a minute. I need my boat, but apparently I've blocked the shipping lane over here. Just a smidge with filling in for having a nice coastline someday. So we have to build a new dock over here real quick. So, whoopsie. That's kind of a problem, you know? Why do I need so much power all of a sudden? I've been fine on power this whole time, and now it's like I need all the power. Yo, things have gotten chaotic here all of a sudden, haven't they? Trucks are really busy. Like,
I can feel at the moment.
do what?
I feel at the moment.
I need people. Definitely need people. That's okay.
Get home, son. Send your way.
Yeah. We don't put down straw. We grow rye and then we terminate it. So it's, yeah, we don't technically like put down straw, if that makes any sense at all. We did so many things wrong. I mean, it happens. I would say I've done stuff wrong, you know? So it's okay. Hence why I started a new map, you know? Just throwing that out there. But yeah.
Is that you?
Mm-hmm. You got 100 of your colonists killed because you removed waste from your dump site. Yeah. Yes, Big Al. Give me a second here, though. Okay, so I mean, we're making parts. That takes a lot. It takes 600 to build that dock and 800 concrete. That's a ton. All right, so Big Al, here's what I've done, and the reason I've done it is for future proofing. So what I got going here, I got one of them balancer doodads priority things. And the reason for that is recycling eventually. So we will have iron scrap eventually. And because that's a renewable thing, I always set that as a higher priority than iron ore. So what I can do is I can have bins sitting here of iron scrap eventually. And then just have that run in right to it and boom, done. Now, I don't know if these blast furnaces will necessarily be here or if I'll be on somewhere else, but I thought I would kind of future-proof a little bit. I did the same thing over here on the iron or the copper too. So yeah, so I don't know if that helps you at all, Big Al, or I don't know. But that's what I got going on for the blast furnaces. I'm too far back. I need to be, I could be farther forward if I wanted to be, because I don't need that much room there, but that's okay. Room is, yeah. I don't mind having it. All right, why, can we pause this so we can just build that? I don't need to build parts 3 right now. I need my boat. I need my boat. All right. Go ahead and put this here. We want diesel, and we would like to keep that full. All right, we're doing good on employees now. So how do I get rid of this dock?
You gotta set the other dock as primary.
Keep empty. Okay. Oh, so that boat's just gonna casually, like, you know.
He'll go off into the sunset and come back.
Oh, he's going.
He's gone.
Okay. Oh, he's going on a cruise. Oh, he gone. Never mind. All right. That is gone. Honestly, I wanted to get rid of that anyway. I want to take the shoreline and just make it nice and straight so that we can put, you know, shipping vessels eventually if we need to. So yeah. Until I'm able to build my, like, pier. Oh, I got you, Big Al. Yeah. Okay, so for the oil, okay, hold on here. We're gonna slow down. On the oil rig, once you find it, you have to come here and you have to select like you want to fix it. Okay, there's a thing you got to do for that. I can't show you because I already clicked it. Then you have to go to your dock and you have to say load the ship. So now it's going to call for construction 2 parts. So let's turn this back on so we can make more of them. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the boat like to priority 2 so we can get this done, right? So we should see a bunch of trucks coming in.
You already get the parts there.
Already parts here? Oh, there is 120 here already. How did they get there already? I did see your little bridge, Jacob. Then you come back out here and you click on the thing and deliver cargo. And then the boat's going to take off. Now, of course, you don't have to send a full boat with whatever cargo they need, but you might as well. But yeah, so that's how you do that.
You can actually send it at the shipyard itself. There'll be a little check mark once everything's loaded. And
Oh, okay. I think it'll tell you up in the top left too. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. Done loading for the oil rig. Yeah. So it'll pop up and tell you. Okay, so we got that. Okay. We got the air thing too. Okay, so we need to go back and work on that, chat. I don't want to. Can you tell I'm stalling? Can everybody tell I'm stalling? Is it just, yeah. I don't like oil personally. Yeah, Big Al, it has. You're right. It's the only place to get titanium. Wow. They only put one place in for titanium, really?
I was just looking at. There was 2. I thought there was 2 spots. There's an island to the left. I thought it was
I don't even know what titanium. Oh, is that a titanium island too?
Yeah, that's a little titanium island too. It's off to the right.
Here. I'll show chat. So titanium is what? This
island to the left.
This thing. Okay, so it's this, like gray. And then also you were over here somewhere. Yeah, here. There's not a lot though.
Not over there. No.
This is like
I think you're supposed to get to that island to the right first, since it's technically would be closer.
I don't know. God, it's just so, there's so much to do. And you know, I think that was part of my, I don't want to say issue, but kind of part of my issue the other day, like starting this game again. It's like, it's overwhelming. Especially when you look at this giant map and like this oil out in the middle of the water and like, it's almost overwhelming. Like, what do I do? And so that's why the other day I was like, I just need to like wrap my head around this. And then, you know, even now, like, yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. So kind of a whole thing, but we're working through it, you know, kind of like this oil project. I don't really want to go do, but you know, whatever, we'll do it. I just want to make sure that I have plenty of land for them to, fill in still here. Plenty of land. Okay. So instead of working down here more, I guess we're going to change strategy and work up towards town next once we get this full. Although I might actually bump that up and put dirt on top of it. Because right now this is down at 2. Everything else is a 4. So I think that's what it is anyway. I don't really know. Yeah, that's a 4 and the rest of this is 2. Okay. So I should bump everything up just to make it all nice, but look at there. I need workers, y'all. I need workers. I've got my beacon on. My ship is exploring, so that'll should help. Okay. Back to the oil. Because we're going to have to get a boat coming in probably here before too long with oil. We're not running out, but I also don't want to get in a situation where we run out. I don't want that at all. Yeah, Big Al, you had weather today or having weather today. I think it'll be over here tonight. Oh, you got another round coming out there too. There's a chance of it making it over here tonight, I do believe, so we'll see. I think our local Fox just called for like a 90% chance of storms today. Something along those lines, so that's always fun, right? It's always fun. All right. So we'll put some crude storages in here. Eventually, it'll be for crude oil. And actually notice how fast we're kind of like our storages on parts like 1 and 2 have like actually been able to like refill. Kind of nice actually having enough stuff. Just got done round 2, round 3 ought to be there soon. Dang. Dang, 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 Big Al. It's crazy. Yeah, we should be able to put this here. Well, that's probably where that dock's gonna have to go. I'm probably gonna cancel all other fill-in projects to get working down here so that we can bring a boat in sooner rather than later. If I had to guess. For right now, this just gets thrown away. So there's that. And the town people really don't like that. They really don't like it. They do not like throwing anything. Water pollution, it's a thing. Definitely a thing. All right, so we need to generate steam. And if I recall, we need steam, a couple things of steam as well. I don't want the big one. All right, because we need, well, we only need 6 steam there. We're actually going to make some power out here too, because why not? We'll do kind of like we had the other day, I guess. So from here, we're going to have the heavy oil, plus we need steam. Okay. Probably ought to maybe give myself a little more room on this deal, but it's okay. That's why we're building all this in planning mode, so we can, you know, just take those and move them back a little bit. One big advantage of planning mode. That'll work. That should work. Really starts chewing up coal. Yeah. The problem is I have to have steam here, and then actually doesn't this one of these gives you steam out, right? Is that this process? Is that Oh, I don't have where I can do anything with that. I don't have that boiler yet. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't have the boiler where I can cook that.
Yeah.
No. Do I?
Power the
No, I need
furnace?
that. I need this one left right here. This boiler. The gas one. I have to have that to cook off that. Oh, is it the light oil? The heavy oil? It's medium oil. Where's the heavy oil go to? See, I can't do anything with the heavy oil right now either. All I could do is burn that. So I need to actually wait on this project a little bit, don't I? I'm putting the cart before the horse here. And I can't actually build this out right now. So that's okay. We can do what we can here. We can start stockpiling some coal down here. I need to get water here. Which I think there's groundwater right here, yeah. Groundwater. Nice to get rid of a couple trees here. Just a few. Too bad Buddy's kind of busy up in the farming area, but we'll go ahead and send him down there. We're almost full on wood here. We may increase that again. You never know. But yes, when you're burning coal to make steam, it does chew through your coal supply pretty aggressively. Yes, it does. Look at this. Speaking of aggressive things. Oh, gosh. Whatever. It's working. It is working. And it's helping back here fill in, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. I do too, Big L. It's a good. Reminds me of Rust. No. Yeah, it's just like Rust. That's funny. That is funny. How many Diggy Boys? There's 10 in that hole currently, or this clearing project. There's 10, which is too many. But as I need, like, you know, more, which I'm seeing, okay, speaking of coal, our coal numbers are kind of not the best right now. So maybe I need to send a Diggy Boy up here, huh? We'll try 2 more trucks first, and then we'll see if we need to send a Diggy. I need houses again. So let's go ahead and get that done before people start complaining. Guess they're gonna complain. All right, what's wrong with the boat? Does the boat not have... Oh, I didn't build the fuel tank. The boat doesn't have any fuel because I didn't build the tank. All right, that should get some fuel in it now. Or maybe not, actually. Bear, what's going on? Thanks for the bits. Do what?
Excuse me.
Oh, that was you, not Bear, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you taking one for the team there? Taking the blame? Oh, man. Taking the blame. All right. This is about to expand too. Because ideally this will actually be where somewhere in here is where I'm going to have to bring in the cargo ship. I could bring it in over yonder, but it would make sense to have the oil ship here since this is where I'm going to refine my oil. I would think that would make sense, you know, to have it all kind of here. But what do I know? Oh, you know what I didn't really like take account of? I'm gonna have to put aluminum in here somewhere, chat. Oh, I don't like that idea at all. We're like out of iron too. That's not good. Okay, so it's time to bring some excavators from the clearing project. To do some actual work now that we need, like, you know, one more out here. And we're gonna need another one on here. Because clearly there's trucks. And same thing out at Cole, right? There's trucks out there. Yeah. So that's not the issue. Okay, I got the pump where we can pump out of the ocean, but that doesn't, I can't do anything with that right now. But yeah. Gonna actually need trucks back here. Oh boy. Cause yeah, I'm like, I'm hurting on iron a little bit here. And coal, but mostly iron right now. But we'll be okay. I think, maybe. As long as this storage is full, I'm happy. That storage gets empty, then we have problems. So. But that's okay. But no, we're doing fine. Where are you taking that to? Why are you delivering? That seems silly. We have a conveyor belt. Let it conveyor belt it. Just saying. Seems kind of silly to waste truck resources.
What? This is not doing it fast enough.
You went to flattening and clearing trees for 100 years. I think once I get oil going, I can probably do that, Jacob, right? Like, I mean, I have oil, obviously. I am pumping oil, but I also... That's pretty good supply still, actually. But I need to up my refining, if nothing else, because, like, I am about to run out of diesel fuel. So, I have 2, but... You know, I need to up my game a little bit on that, which is what I was gonna do out here, but I don't have the parts I need for this yet, so because I got to do something with the heavy oil, and the only thing I can do with it right now is burn it in a flare stack, which I rather not do, to be honest, because that's gonna what.
I don't think you get cracking till way late.
No, I need the other thing. Hang on. I don't think I'm that far from it. What do I need? What did I do with it the other day? Because I didn't... Did I just burn it? No, I put it through that boiler. That's what I did with it. So I did burn it, but I didn't just like waste it. I used it to make steam. Put it through this here thing right here, which I'm currently researching. So we're close to getting that going. Yeah. So we're close. So what we're going to do. Flat earthers. Wow. Okay. I've got coal boilers right here. But what I need to do is I want to put a thing on it to... I want to use the coal first, or sorry. I want to use the steam from the other thing first, and then the steam is coal's the backup. But I will need coal to kick the system, yes. Which is what this is. So we will be we'll be just fine here in a minute. Let me get some water pumps in. Now we're not gonna be using a ton of water out here, so I don't know that we need like collection. We probably should, but like the old rainwater collectors. But we'll be okay for now. And eventually we'll put the desalination in, so we'll just we'll do that. Okay, we'll do a little bit. We're gonna need, well, let's go to there. Then from there we'll go up. Okay, that way they can go under. Why did Hannah Montana? Why are we being dumb? Whatever.
Oh, here's the. I had to relaunch my game.
Oh yeah,
Fix
why?
that. It wasn't. It was just doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Why did I raise the pipe up? To allow trucks or excavators or tree harvesters, just in case. I mean, I know they can go around here, but who knows what I'm going to build here, and I might as well have the pipe up in the air already just to allow for stuff to drive under, basically, Big L. So, oh, I know why that wouldn't go there. Actually, I'm dumb. Yeah, hold on. I gotta have coal into this mess, too. And this is why we build in planning mode. This would be the reason why. I gotta have a conveyor belt for coal to come in here. So, yeah. Now we can put the pipe in.
I had a mountain at one point.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think it's there anymore.
Oh, here, hang on. Let's show chat. Chat, you ready for this? The split screen coming up. So left, that is the spot of coal way back up here to the right.
Go to yours as
This is what it was. Zoom in. Yeah. This is what it was on my screen on the left, and that's what it has become for left. I don't have a button to go back. Okay. Yeah, Big Al. The only thing apparently is if you have the really big excavators, they can't go under some of the pipes and stuff, but it's gonna be a while before I'm there. But yeah, bridge works too. You can 6 of one, half dozen the other, you know. To be honest. So yeah. 6 of one, half dozen. Oops. So yeah. That's what it is, sir. That's what it is. There's no wrong way. Well, did they fix that in the update today, Left? Because you were having trouble with that, right? With the big excavators?
I got it. They still, I don't think they go underneath.
He Left has pipes on level 5 and the big excavators won't. So I know it says they're supposed to, but yeah, they won't. So all right, let's get this research done really fast. Hopefully it's running. It is okay. Iron supply is starting to build back up, so that's good. We're chilling. We still have plenty of trucks here because there's empties waiting. So there we go. That's what we need right there. All right. So here we go. So this is what we're going to use to help. The problem is this makes CO2. Which I can't do anything with that right now, but eventually. Eventually. And yes, in the notes it did say that you could, but Left's having trouble with it. So, oh God, no, don't mean to do that. C. All right, and then we have to take the heavy oil from there, and we have to meander that over here to right there. Now, I also have that set as a priority, so it will. Now I do. So it'll use that before the coal. I do need a bin here for coal. Obviously. Coal, and we would like to keep that full, please. Okay. And then what else do I need here? I got water. I have exhaust. I have all that. I got to go somewhere with my diesel fuel yet. My brine, I already have that going out. That pipe is hooked up. Okay, that didn't look like it, but it is. Okay. I don't have crude oil here yet, but we'll get there. So I just need somewhere to go with my diesel, and then this light oil. Are we going to burn that off too, I guess? I don't remember having 2 oils to burn off the other day. I guess so, huh? Okay. Or is this why I had, is this why I had it set up for, using extra steam? Oh, we need that to go there too. Nope. Go there. I had it set up to use steam for, what's it called? Because that only uses 6 steam and this uses 3 steam. And when this is actually running, which it probably won't run full time, but it's making 48. That's why I had it set to make power as well. So there's a severe thunderstorm warning south of St. Louis right now, chat. So we're probably going to do that again, right? And just burn it off, I guess. I don't know what else to do with it.
Yeah,
Can't.
Reading that patch notes, right?
Which one?
It says all vehicles can now travel under obstacles such as pipes given significant clearance.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mention that the mega excavators can fit.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, because left has the big, here, show them real fast. The big, the giant excavators, right? So he's got them. Well, you can't see them. There you go. Go to the right. Go to the right a little bit. There you go. There you go. No, yep. There you go. He's got them big excavators. So
you look on our pathing.
Yeah, look on the pathfinding thing.
They don't fit under.
That's a 5 pipe right there.
That's a 5. High so you can go.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. That's odd. That's very odd. Yeah, those excavators, Big Al, the big excavators, the big trucks. Oh my God, they are insane. They really are. Trent's gonna try to finish the field he's in before dark. Nice. Very nice, Trent. Well, at least you have some time before the weather gets you. So do I, you know what? I should probably do another boiler, right? A separate boiler for the other oil. That would make sense. Keep it separated, right? You gotta keep it separated. Then we'll just cut that water pipe back a smidge. Hello. Come on. Okay. Okay. And then we'll pump this into here as well. And we can set that as a priority as well. I need to go turn off my beacon, don't I? Actually, probably not, because I'm going to need people. You gotta keep them separated. You're not wrong, Fire. Oh, Trent can put Legos together tomorrow. Let's go, Trent. All right. Okay, so then from here, we got to go out. Oh, we can't go any. Sure, why not? All right. So that, I don't know. I feel like this is actually cleaner than the one I built the other day. This isn't quite as ugly. And then eventually there's more steps that I can build here, but like I can't do that now. So I just have to, burn it off basically. And I'm going to burn it to use, I'm going to burn it and use it. I'm not just going to like get rid of it. Does that make sense to everybody? I don't know. But I think this system should be good to go once I start building all of it. Throwing away the brine for now. And yeah, I think I might be good to go. Now, the only thing is, do I wait and get the ship, or do I go ahead and plumb it into the oil I have? I mean, I'm okay on fuel right now, actually. I have one thing of fuel, actually. I only have one stockpile, one thing. But I could get this going. I do have the employees for it, probably, so. You know what? Yellow. All right, let's see the trucks be very busy now. And yeah. It'll probably be a whole thing, right? Where are they at? Here they come. No, maybe not. There they are. Oh boy. I'll watch all of our numbers dwindle. They're all gonna go down. That's okay. Would not want to set up before building it out. I do have that technically, yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't know if I technically have extra steam here or not, though, do I? I don't actually know. You're okay. Fuel hauler, what? What? Hello? Oh, boy. I mean, I know I have, like, all kinds of boilers, but, yeah. Well, I did put in a boiler, but they're not going to be running that much. Well, they are, but they're not. So that's going to burn off 12 heavy through this one, which it takes 36 to run it. This one's going to be running the light oil. So that takes 54 to run that, and this is only making 30. I think I did put power on this the other day, but I was also using a fair bit of coal, but it's either I burn diesel or I burn coal. Bear, it's intentional because there's not a lot of sound in this game. So oh, that's a tornado warning south of St. Louis now. Huh. It is intentional, Bear. There's not a lot of sound with this game, so I was like, I need something. All right, hang on a minute. Chad, I gotta look at this. Oh, there is a little velocity couplet there, isn't there? Okay. Which way is the star moving? Hang on, chat. I gotta look at something. Kind of to the north, isn't it?
It's going like north, slightly east, but not very
It's got
much.
it's got a little hook to it, doesn't it? Huh. Interesting. Huh.
Keep an eye on it.
I need to watch that one. Go find my cargo ship. Yeah, I need to. Here, actually, hang on. Which one do I? Oh, I just do that without even trying. Okay, here, hang on. Where's it at? Where am I on the screen? Oh, there's the warning. Okay, so these dots here are not where I am. Those are radar sites. But if we zoom in on that, there is definitely a little bit of a hook right there. There you go. Oh, you guys can't see that. What am I doing here? There, now you guys can see that.
First time streaming?
Yeah, yeah. There's a little bit of a hook, but those dots, yeah, they're not where I'm at. They're radar sites, so keep that in mind. And then if we pop this over to this mode really fast, yeah, there's a little bit of difference in wind there, a little bit. Something going on there. It's radar indicated. It's okay. It's fine. All right. Anyway. All right. I'm keeping an eye on it. That's all that matters. As far as the external stuff, the oil and stuff, I'll show you guys how to do that again here in a bit. The cargo ship is taking shelter from the storm. Goodness. You're an hour from STL. That's pretty close down there, yeah. Oh boy. Jacob, just because there's not a ball on there doesn't mean that you shouldn't respect the polygon. You know, you respect the polygon. You know. There was a follow came through, but no alert. I do appreciate that. Anyway, as far as the oil and stuff, so you have to have, well, before you can set up a dock, you have to research that, which technically I haven't done yet because I got to find a ship first. I have to go find a ship. So it's after Research Lab 1 is where that is. But if we go to the world map here, I haven't found a cargo ship yet. I also haven't explored much. So we need to get our boat out and do some exploring. The hell is that noise? I don't know. Something going on outside. Okay. But before we can actually get a ship, we have to go find it. So, yeah. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh, man. We'll catch you later. Have a good night. 3 a.m., huh? That's tough. I'll probably be up. Well, it depends on these storms. I'll probably be up at 3 a.m. playing still. Although I don't want to stay up all night because, you know, roadcraft tomorrow, right? Let's see. I should probably drop a pipeline from up there, the Exxon Valdez pipe, and bring it down here and start refining because I don't know how long it's going to be before I actually... This is running. Trucks have hauled crude oil here. Trucks are hauling brine out. It's a dump in the ocean. Or not brine, but the sour water. This is my favorite part. Yummy. Oh, Eric, I understand. Yeah. I'm too old for that too, but I'd still do it. More than I should. Let's put it that way. I still do it more than I should. So yeah. But that's okay. All right. Yep. Have a good one. We'll catch you. We will catch you. All right. So as far as the power side of down here, I guess we can put power on this because I don't want... Like, I have to have these boilers able to run, right? That's all there is to it. They have to be able to run. And you don't want them to back up. All right, what did we find? So we found our boat. How about that? How convenient. So let's bring our boat home. And then we can repair this boat. So it's a broken boat, and it's going to require iron to fix it. So let's go ahead and bring our boat back, and then we'll tell the dock here that yeah. So it already knows it's going to bring on the iron here in a minute. The truck should bring it here. So yeah. Here in a jiffy, that one. Or not. Here we go. So they're going to bring that out here, and it'll be ready for the ship when it gets back. So it does require 240. Actually, it won't be ready because it's not all here yet. But It'll be here in a jiffy. All right. And then, so it's automatically going to load it up, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. So many messages to get rid of up here. Half of the things I don't care about. I'll be completely honest. I don't care. All right, so he's loading 240. Is that what it required? 240. Now that he's loaded, we can go back here and we can deliver it. So it's a bit of sending the boat in and out, but that's how you do that. So unfortunately, our dock area is not going to be ready down here at all. Mostly because everything is being dumped over here right now. I don't really want to build a dock here and then have to put a pipeline all the way out there. So maybe we'll just put a dock here, like over here, and then work on squaring this out nice over here. That's probably what we'll do for now. And we can put a transformer on town, but I don't think we need to do that quite this second. Because we don't have a lot of extra power right now. So let's put this over here. We can start working on squaring this up. Nice-ish, hopefully. What is that tower allowing? Dirt and just dirt. Okay, we should probably allow rock. And let's go ahead and we want to fill this up. So we're going to allow trash and slag as well. So we're going to get that done eventually. But hey, look at us. We got diesel. Our little refinery is working. How about them apples? We don't even have a cargo ship in here yet, and it is it's working, so that's good. Speaking of that, I always forget where that's at. Oh wait, I don't have that research, do I? Okay, now that we found the boat, we can research the dock. That's what it is. We have to research it now. Okay. And speaking of boat, we can continue to explore. And the cool thing is, I remembered this time to turn the oil rig on right away. So it's plumb full of oil, which is good. So as soon as we get a ship or a dock built, honestly, that's what the holdup is right now. As soon as we get the dock built, we can be bringing in that crude oil. So yeah. Do we want to put power generation left? What are your thoughts on that?
What?
Down here where I'm making oil, I have the capabilities to make a whole lot more steam than I need. Right? So do I put in a little power generation here? Because, well, then I already have water here and I already have coal.
Question is how much are you going to expand that?
The refinery part? I don't know.
How much diesel per minute are you making?
How much diesel is it making right now?
How much would it make?
Right now it's only making 36, so that's not a lot. That's
click on your diesel on the right.
Hang on. So these are making 27 and I have 2, but they're not running full time. Does that make sense? So fix that. Click on what? Diesel, this?
Click on your little diesel.
Yeah.
No, off to the right, where your little boxes.
Oh, like how much I'm using and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my production or my consumption's just gonna go up, right? Like that's all there is to it. Although if I can get away from using it for power,
I wouldn't depend on it for power, because if it's for some reason fills up and doesn't produce diesel, then you lose power.
Well, here's the other thing though, is there's 2 coal boilers here. So you need coal to kick the system, then once it's going, it's pretty self-sufficient, but I do have coal I could take out too.
No, I was talking about if your fuel that you're making,
Yeah.
diesel,
Yeah.
fills up, those will shut off.
Yeah. But I'll still
And
have
then you'll
steam.
lose. You'll use a little bit of.
I'll still have steam because of the coal.
Oh, you said add power to it, right?
That's what I'm saying. I
Or
could use the coal for like, I could add power so that this runs. That is true, fuel hauler. Yeah, that's very true, actually.
okay, I thought you was talking about like you was gonna add something to make additional power for your map, not to
Well,
power.
that's what I'm saying. I could, so that where the steam goes into this system, I could just take steam out of here and make power with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I had going the other day. I'll use coal, but I don't think coal's like I'm in pretty good coal right now, so I'm not too worried about that. I probably should be, but you know.
I wouldn't put anything power generation over there because then you have to be running coal over there.
True.
If that makes sense.
I'm having to, well, I mean, there's coal here anyway, but I would have to use a lot more coal, and that is kind of far away, isn't it?
With those tiny trucks, I probably wouldn't do it.
You got them tiny trucks? Okay, so from that aspect, that does make sense. So if I was going to do power from coal, I should probably come up here and do it, because I have a belt for coal here. Although that's only a 60 belt.
And honestly, I would. Where are you gonna put your cargo ship to come in?
Ideally, it's going down here, right where the oil, like right in this area.
So what
Almost
you're gonna
done.
run into is that you're gonna have to pipe the diesel.
Right here. Yeah, this is where I'm making the diesel.
Well, you have to pipe it in over to where you're gonna need it, right?
I should probably pipe the diesel over to that side of the map. Yeah.
I just don't know if 200. It should be all right for starters.
The problem right now is that's only 36 diesel, so technically I need to add on to this like right away, don't I? 36 diesel's not a lot. Oh boy. Well, here's the long and the short of it is I got to build a dock. That's the first thing I got to do. And I got to move that pipeline because it's in the way. I pre-planned this, Chad. It's fine. In fairness, I didn't have that part to pre-plan, so it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, we'll just run this over here. Run that back. Well, so it's either I'm making power from diesel or I'm making power from steam, which is coal. So if I need more power, I'm going to have to put more, or I need to like put power over here somewhere running steam because I have coal here. Does that make sense? That's probably what I should do. I should put a little steam generator in over there somewhere. Yeah. That's probably what I should do. Okay, so this needs diesel, and honestly, we could just run it right from there, huh? Again, just quit so much with relying on the trucks for everything. So if we just bring this out here, we're probably going to have to add on to that too, honestly. Because I just don't know that that's going to refine enough oil for us right now. But we'll have to wait and see. And then we'll just go straight up like that for now. So it gets unloaded and it's going to go right on in there. Okay. I like it. The diesel fuel will be supplied automatically. And we should be good. So now that we have that going, the refinery is working as much as it can. We can upgrade that though. We shouldn't have to do that yet. Because we are still using oil out of the ground too, so we actually have quite a bit of that. I'm a lot sooner at getting a boat going this playthrough than I was the first one. A lot sooner. So this is good. Definitely good. All right. Here comes our boat for the first time. Our little guy. Look at that little boat. He'll become a real cargo ship someday. But for now, he's just a little guy. Just saying.
Okay.
And then he's going to leave right away because he doesn't actually have any crude oil. It's like he had to come here to get his assignment, and then he's going to go get crude oil. So he'll be back in a jiffy. Or something. So really, I should probably give myself... I should probably move that diesel storage or get rid of that one. Give myself 2 more. Plop them over here. And then I'd be making more diesel than I'm making now. Off the other system. That would kind of make sense, right? Although up here is making rubber, so that can kind of stay for now. These are making 27 diesel, and we're going to make 36 out here, so. Yeah. That's probably what we need to do. Actually, I just do this. Just put it right there. All right, here comes our first crude oil. Hip hip hooray! All 1,000 of it that he has on board. Man, it's better than nothing, right? Definitely better than nothing. I'm here for it. All right. So now, once that crude oil flows, we should see this system kind of come to life. Why is it not coming to life? Why is that? Okay, so we're steam locked. So I do have to add power generation to this because I'm steam locked already. Okay, we're gonna have to.
What does your refinery say?
Where it's full in steam, or it's output full, but it's full of the light oil, and then if you go here, this is full. Output full of steam, so I'm steam locked. Because watch, if I put this on here to vent off steam.
What you should do.
Watch this.
Is put a buffer tank in,
That
put
doesn't.
a balancer with priority to your oilers, and then I don't know if you got a flare yet.
Why won't that go?
And then put your flare as a secondary.
I don't want to flare it off though.
Well, that's why you put a buffer tank. That way the tank stays
pollution.
Be okay for a little bit.
I know. Yeah, it's okay for a little bit, yeah.
They'll live, okay? They'll get over it.
No, here's my theory. If I'm already making the pollution because I have to burn it, I don't have another option right here. Why would I want to? Like, I'm already making the no-nos. Why would I want to flare it?
That way,
and make even more no-no. 30. What's this doing right now? So that's actually really bad. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm already doing that, so I don't want to. Why don't I just take a output here? See, the problem is if I take too much steam, then I start using coal, and I don't really want to use coal, but I might have to. But I'm also gonna use more steam and make more oils over here too, so because I'm doubling the system. So I'm gonna have to put power generation on this whole thing. I have a feeling, and that's fine if that's what I have to do. It's not an end of the world kind of thing, you know. At least as far as I'm concerned, it's not a big deal. Now the real problem out of this whole deal is the brine. That's the big problem here. Is that dirty, dirty brine, putting that out into the ocean. That's a problem.
Brine was fine.
Or not brine, sorry, not brine, sour water. Yeah, I'm putting sour water out, and that's for every 60 is 120 like health, water pollution. So they don't seem to like that for some reason. I haven't really figured out why.
That's far enough away. They can't tell.
All right, here, yeah, we're steam locked again. I got rid of that, and we're already steam locked. Oh boy! All right, so power. We want one of these doodads. And we're gonna go that way with it. Now I don't have the like the low steam stuff yet, so now that only uses 24 steam. Hopefully that's enough. I guess if it's not, I can always put can always add to it, right? What? Does that not? Oh, that's right. That thing's up in the air. It's not down low. Misleading from up here. It's okay. So we do have to watch our coal. But that's okay. All right, that makes 6. So 2 of these for now, and then a flywheel, because why not? Okay. Then we can set these to priority 1, priority 2, and then all the diesels are already set lower. So we'll be okay there. Just saying. Truck stuck? That one probably is. These are definitely stuck in here, yeah. They're just not complaining because they're not needed anywhere. That's why. I can use a stack vent. Okay. But I think this is the way, because this is burning the oil, which I can't do anything else with right now. Eventually, yes, but not right now. And then I'm gonna make power, which should lower my diesel consumption a little bit. And speaking of diesel consumption, well, I guess it all went to the boat. It's like there's no diesel here anymore. There was a minute ago. Is this all hooked up? Nope, that needs... Wait, oh, what did I... No, don't do that, John. That does not go there. I made a whoopsie on that one. Okay, so this goes... that goes to that far one. So actually this can go right into here. Okay, that's fine. And then this one needs to go into there. And then this one needs to sneak through and go to there. Just like I planned it. Yep. This is why I built a blueprint for oil. I don't like doing the oil part. I'll be honest. I don't like it. Needed power as well, yeah. Oh, we're under a tornado watch now, y'all. till for 6.5 more hours. Tornado watch for a bunch of Missouri, parts of Illinois. All right. Might get tropical tonight, boys. All right, you never know. Okay, so this is going to work now, and hopefully, because we're only using 24 Steam here. Hopefully, A, we don't get Steam locked again, which we are Steam locked again currently. Dang it, Bobby. We're Steam locked. Okay, so we're going to need a lot more either event pipe or power generation, right? Yeah. So I need to just move more of them. All right. Go away. How convenient. There's a bunch of trucks here. Haul it all away. It's the same trucks hauled it all here. How convenient.
Yeah, I think so.
So then do I put in a third one just in case, or like what do I do? Well, let's look at our Steam numbers. So we're potentially making 48 times 2. That's
6.
That's a lot of Steam to deal with, right?
How much are you consuming?
Huh?
How much are you consuming?
I don't know yet. Hang on. I had the chapstick. It was too much. 6, so 12. 3. Nothing.
I would just cut it down to 1 gas boiler. I have
One gas boiler. Oh, I have one for each oil. Does that make sense? There's 2 different oils that we're burning. And I don't have any capacities built into the system, and I kind of don't want to. So my point is, I have a lot of Steam I need to do something with. Or a lot of potential Steam I need. Yeah, I do have a lot of Steam I need to do something with. So I could, 24. I could put like comfortably 3 of these in. And still probably have too much Steam. Dude, good God. I mean, might as well make all the power, right? Might as well. I'm here for it. And then don't we have to put these on auto balancing as well? Or no, we don't want these to auto balance because we want them to use the Steam. They have to use the Steam. They can't balance. We just need them to go. Need to account for the turbine not using Steam all of the time. Yeah. That is true. It doesn't use Steam all the time, does it? Well, this is fun. We're out of construction 3 parts or 2 parts right now, so.
Right. So then we gotta see you on the not in stream until you get a refinery built.
No, I'm not saying any of that. No, that's you. That's not. I'm not saying that. I didn't say nothing. That wasn't me, chat. Heck no. To the no. It's not me. Oh boy. I don't make claims that I really shouldn't anymore. My refinery is built left. What are you talking about? It's built. So I'm okay. There's a little bit of coal going on. I don't like that, but what are you gonna do? I don't know how to set another priority on that. I don't know. Well, I have 3, Big Al. So what you got to do, so that makes 6. That's going to make 6. So we have, there's a severe thunderstorm warning now for that same cell that that tornado was part of. So what you do, Big Al, is each one of your generators takes 3. Right? So what we can do is we can go, you know, so that's for 1. And then this is for 2. And then that's for 3. So you can stack the stuff basically. And like boom. So there's the power setup now. So because they all turn the same, then they turn this, it just goes right through it. Yeah. So it will be a thing. You betcha. And then I don't think this actually matters. As long as they're set higher than the diesel that I have, which I might change those. I might actually bring those over here. To be honest, that's probably what I should do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to kick on in sequence, basically, is what they're going to do. And then 6. Okay. So... yeah, that's what it's gonna do. I wouldn't say... what is it, corn? It's got the juice. Oh, man. You betcha.
I need to leave.
Okay.
Stay here and play this for the rest.
Oh, you gotta go to bed. You gotta work tonight, right?
No, I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go to work. You missed your nap.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good time.
Have a good time. He's gonna be driving the semi truck, and all he's gonna think about is captain of industry chat. That's it. So I don't know if there's wind in this game. I don't think there is. There is solar eventually. But I don't believe that there's wind. So. And guys, I'm going to be honest. We're going to have to watch this storm. Because I may have to dip out a little bit early tonight, too, because of this storm. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for a bunch of St. Louis County and St. Louis City right now. And probably here in a little bit, it's going to get loud out here where I'm at. So I will have to disappear for that. But yeah, Sean said it earlier. Started early, and I'm going to probably have to end early tonight too. So it is unfortunate, but I don't want to fry my computer. Amazing how that works, right? So I will, I'll be here until I can't. So. Or until right before I can. How about that? Until right before I can. I didn't mean no wind like that. I meant no wind generation. Sorry. Let me be clear. Wind generation. Wind power generation is what I meant. The squall line out west. Is that the one? Oh, there's like warnings and everything out there. Oh, right where it's like blowing out and there's 2 tornado warnings, Big Al. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun to look at on radar. Yeah. Dang. That thing's wild. All right, so we are like out of parts. It might be time, y'all, to up production. And what I mean by that is upgrade these. And I can't even upgrade that because I have no parts. But I think it might be time to start actually back here. Now, the only problem with this, what belts do we only have belts 1 right now. When do we get belts 2? Okay, belts 2 are after construction 3. So that's out of the question. So the problem with adding more is these that's using 30 And that's using 30, and these are only 60 belts. Okay, so I can't just slap a third refinery setup over here, or blast furnace setup, without doing some weird stuff with belts. I don't know if we'll be making it that long shot. Yeah. That's a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. 70-mile-an-hour winds. So I did see something from Yobox. Yeah, I'll have to study it a little more. How about that? I kind of have issues with parts. I just need to upgrade stuff. That's all, you know? That's all. You're garbage. That's funny, Fuel Hauler. Exactly. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Now, I did put this balancer thing in here. Now, I don't know. Well, I do know. I'm gonna have to move that because that does not connect right onto the bin, unfortunately. See how there's the red? So we are gonna have to move that. I put this in for future considerations, thinking I was being smart. But that's okay. We can still use it. We're still gonna use it, but we do have to move it. So it's okay. We can still be smart by having it. But we are gonna have to move it. So, which is fine. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slow time down just so we don't get ourselves in trouble here. While we're ripping stuff apart and adding. Actually, it shouldn't matter. We're fine. We have we do have some storages here, so we're not like in desperate need right now. But we're getting there. So yeah. Ran out of trees. Oh, that's a good, hold on. Side quest. You know what? We're not cutting trees down right now. Anywhere. That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. Let's get him some trees to cut down. Let's get him a lot of trees to cut down, actually. I don't think I'm going to get to the food stuff tonight because with that thunderstorm coming, I am going to have to. I'll have to go hide from that thunderstorm, guys. So. But that's okay. We're fine. So, yeah. No, Big Al, I haven't. Nope. Actually, storage 2 is something we can do. Yeah, I'm trying to get better this time, Big Al, about when I unlock something, I need to go and like build it right away. Is what I'm trying to get better about. So that is something I've identified as a problem and that I need to get better about. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. All right, so this other belt will be here. This will be another iron ore supply belt. And then the reason I did 2, so we're going to have 60 per belt, and then it'll also output 60 per belt. And then eventually, when we get the scrap coming in here, we can pump scrap into this, and it'll also, you know, yeah. Yeah, that was my, yeah, well, we talked about this earlier today. I was too aggressive on the first play, and I was rushing towards trains. I was just, all I could think about was trains the whole time. I wanted trains, wanted trains, wanted trains. And that fundamentally made me, like, just do things on that map that I regret, obviously. And I just, I've learned, you know? I've learned. So, yeah. But that's okay. It's all good. The old one didn't let enough air. Oh, well, not everybody's building. Another tornado warning south of St. Louis. Not everybody's building like a good gaming computer, you know, that's probably why. Is this gonna fit here, chat? No. Okay, so there's another problem that we have here. We need to address this immediately. And that is that this needs to be brought up to a level 4, like, stat. In fact, that's the only place they're going to be able to dump is right there, at least in this area. So we're going to go ahead and square that out really fast. Plus, actually, it's not a bad idea to do this because we should allow room to drive around this too, to have access around the map still. So this will be fine. Obelix, actually, first time's computer is in a NZXT case, and I will never, and I mean never, build with one of their cases again unless it's like advertised as an airflow. The current cases is I would never buy that case again. Let's put it that way. That particular case, I would never buy that same case again. So, yeah. Change the slag conveyor. No. I acknowledge a bad move. I think it's the building on the left that it's not gonna. Oh, that is good. Oh my god. Okay. Well, hang on now. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm not. Oh, that's putting trash there. Dang it, chat. We're gonna have to fix that later. I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. At least sometimes, you know, about some things. That's all. The non-airflow cases, yeah, it was not. Now, having said that, his computer is still in the same case. Because I kept saying I wanted to upgrade it, and he said no. So, at least I think he did. I don't know. Either way, it's not. I would not use that same case ever again. So, we'll just put it that way. Why is that like that? Don't be like that. Much better. Much better. Okay, and then the slag conveyor, we don't need it to be like 9,000 feet off the ground like that one is for some reason. We just can do that with it, and then it's done. And then we need to change this conveyor as well. So we'll take this one up, pop it into there, and then this one into... Never mind, hang on. Go away. Well, that is where that one needs to go, isn't it? Oh, no, what am I doing? There's a little nub. Go away, nubbin. Alright, there we go. Now we can connect that. So that should be fine. I do still want access around this, so we are going to continue to have a dump site here because we need to be able to drive around the place here. The only thing I don't like is that it is dumping trash, but that's okay. It's fine. All right, speaking of stuff here, let's see. So now we do have some parts before we even got the upgrade going, but this should be good. The coal side's good. Why is that not? Oh, hey. What's going on here? Why is that set to an in? That's the same nubbin that was messing us up over there. I could have just reversed it. I could have just reversed it. Like that. All right, so see that bad move I just made, guys? Don't do that. Storage 2, by the way. Thanks, Big Al, for reminding me. Storage 2 is now a thing. And what we can do with that is we can upgrade our ore storage. I feel like that's an important thing to upgrade. Actually, let's use the upgrade tool over here. How about that, chat, huh? So we'll upgrade all of our ore storages. Over time, obviously, it'll take a minute, but... Oh, we are out of... Whoa, hang on. What's going on there? Is it just that we're using too much? I need another excavator. Oh, those guys are done too. Hold on. We are out of copper. Like, completely out of copper right now. Let's go, like, back here. Just open up a big copper cut here. Why not, man?
bbears0313 cheered X100 chat. John makes the mistakes so you don't have to.
Exactly, Bear. Bear, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Oh, yeah, Sean, I remember hearing about that. Like out. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we don't have any. Basically. Okay. No, that's the wrong button. All right, continue the leveling project. We like leveling projects. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog, we got leveling going on. Really? Inside the pump there, it's not level, huh? It's interesting. All right. Okay. Iron. Or not iron, copper. Okay, so we are getting some copper coming in now. So that is good. But yeah, we are like out. Like, it's not even funny how out we are. All that upgraded already. Dang, that was fast. We're on 3 times speed, but still fast, nonetheless. That's crazy. Yeah, we went from fine to like, oh, need to pay attention. Oh, God left. That's crazy. Yes, Big Al, and then eventually, oh man, that drink of water did not. Okay, and then eventually I think you have to unlock it. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but eventually, or yeah, you have to unlock it. There's a leveling. So this other tool in here. Wait, why can't? Oh, jeepers. Okay, hold on. We gotta tow these guys. We had a cave in. We had a cave in, boys. So there's that, and then there is a. Well, Sean, he has autosaves. So he'll just, if it fails, just reload an autosave. Or just make a separate good save first. Yeah, I have the leveling tool, but I'm saying, like, if Big Al doesn't have it. So what you can do with that is if we put that on, here, let me clear this out. So we put that on, like, a ramp up towards the top of the screen, right? So if we do this, now that's a bad example. Hang on. Let me go a little closer. Here, we'll go right here. There we go. So if you use the leveling tool, it's going to fill in. I got to get rid of that before it fills in. But it's going to fill in where it needs to, and then it's going to excavate where it needs to. Does that make sense? So it'll do both. So if you're in an area where you need to like level, like excavate some and fill some, you would use that tool, and it'll do both. I like to use it for ramp making, and actually that is something I need to start doing, by the way. I have so many areas I need, like, stuff, but I don't have enough stuff. I need to start making ramps, chat. We'll make dirt ramps. Because why not? Why not? Alright, so what we're going to do is for future expansion here. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What is popping? How's it going? For future expansion here, we're going to go ahead and say we want to build a little ramp right here. All right. Actually should do it right here. Here, we'll do it right here. Okay, so we already have that set to only allow dirt. And chat, I need to leave soon. Rolly rough terrain, exactly. So we're gonna make a ramp starting from here, going that way. And we're gonna only need a 2 wide ramp. What is this up here? That's a 14. Okay. So actually 13 would work. Okay. Change that to a 13, 14. Okay. So there will be a future ramp to get us up to that plateau, which gets us a bunch of trees, and then eventually we'll build a ramp here, which will get us to coal. Technically, that'll get us to iron, building this first ramp. So it's not a bad idea to kind of put that in the back of your head, like, hey, maybe I should do that, you know? So chat, we're going to actually shut it down right here. There's that storm coming. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.